Coming up on Saturday, April the 14th, is the 19th annual Great Teddy Bear Run to benefit the Barren River Child Advocacy Center. This year, D93 proud to be part of it again for the 19th year. And of course, the proceeds from this wonderful motorcycle event go to benefit the Barren River Child Advocacy Center, and that's where we're at today to find out more about what they do on a day-to-day basis and how you can get involved and help out with this wonderful organization. Let's go inside and talk to some of the great folks.
We strive here to make a child-friendly location where groups of professionals can come together and help kiddos by pursuing justice and offering treatment for victims of sexual abuse. I was shocked to see that we'd served 632 kiddos last year. And I know you agree with me, one is too many. And as I was preparing this morning, I thought, wouldn't it be great if I didn't have to come and talk about this anymore? I mean, we'd all lose jobs, but wouldn't that be great? It's too many kiddos in our community. Usually we're contacted by social services or law enforcement at an initial allegation of child sexual abuse. So oftentimes the first thing will be they come here for a forensic interview. So we have specially trained forensic interviewers who sit down with the child and just let them tell their story. And the grown-ups sit in a room, outside of that where they can watch that interview and learn from that. And they can communicate with our interviewers and go back in to follow up for more questions and hopefully aid in the prosecution of those perpetrators. Well, this is the old Kerr Memorial Methodist Church, so we're in what was the sanctuary. And for the last 18 years, it has become the Teddy Bear Room. So we host multidisciplinary teams in here. That's your Commonwealth and county attorneys, local law enforcement, social services, therapists and education professionals to discuss child abuse cases. But we also welcome kiddos into this room to choose a bear after a sexual abuse medical exam.
My name is Chrissy Sherrard. I'm a crisis intervention counselor. It's essentially a victim advocate. Basically what I do from day to day changes all the time. We try to make sure that we, besides the receptionists, are the first people that our child and family sees when they come here. We sit down with them, we explain the services that are going to go on while they're here. Our number one goal is to make kids feel safe while they're here, so I think we do a really good job of providing a safe atmosphere. We want kids to feel comfortable, so we try to make sure that everything is child-friendly for them. Behind the scenes, we're working with law enforcement and social services to coordinate services for them to come, as well as our children and families. And then we follow a case from the beginning all the way to the end so that we can make sure that there's a resolution in some way or another and that families know that, we're here for support throughout. Somebody once told me that someone has to do it. And so, there are jobs out there that I know I would not be capable of doing. And so I believe that this was something that I was called to do, to work with, families and to work with children. What keeps me coming back day after day and year after year is to not have to see the same kids more than once. Child sexual abuse is a cycle, and if we don't find a way to stop that, then we continue to see the same kids over and over. And so what keeps me going is knowing that, there can be an end in sight with the right kind of support, with the right kind of interventions, and holding people accountable for the things that they do as well.
Tony, I'd like to welcome you to the Barren River Area Child Advocacy Center. I'll give you a little tour today of the services we offer here. This is an example of one of our 3 interview rooms. We have them decorated to suit the needs of different age children. This is the youngest of the 3 rooms, and we allow the kiddos to choose when they come here, just whichever room they're most comfortable with. And then next door here we have our MDT monitoring room. So it's where groups of professionals come together, law enforcement, social services, and our crisis intervention counselors can watch those interviews as they take place. Next we have the doctor's office. We have 3 volunteer physicians who help the center on a volunteer basis. At least 2.5 days per month we're doing medical exams. So right around the corner here, medical exam room. It's equipped with a colposcope, which is specialized equipment for the center. They aren't offered at pediatric offices, so it's something that we can do special here at the center and get that exam on camera to help in those prosecution of cases.
And it's amazing to see the bikers when they come and they have the teddy bears on the back of their bikes, you know, what that stands for and what that means, especially when you have that, you know, stereotype of the biking community where they're big burly guys. You know, it's just so rewarding to see the community come together like that and bring awareness to such an awful, you know, thing.